John Winthrop and his followers prepare to depart for the New World aboard their ship, the Arbella. They set sail in the Arbella in 1629 after being granted a royal charter from King Charles I to found the Massachusetts Bay Colony in the New World. The trip was long and arduous, but they persevered and made it to the New World. However, once they arrived, the Puritans were afraid to find themselves in a new, unknown terrain.
Oh! We need to calm these people down, John.
It's okay, Lazarus. We can do this. I have the Arbella sermon.
Fear not, beloved. There is now set before us life, good, and evil, and that we are commanded to love our God and one another. We shall keep the articles of our covenant that with God, that we may flourish. We have nothing to fear, for we must consider that we shall be a city upon a hill, with the eyes of the world upon us. Mr. Roger Williams, I believe I speak for all Puritan Council members when I banish you from the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Go now.
I do beg your pardon, but for exactly what reason am I being banished for?
You, Sir Roger Williams, are being banished for your insolence and your relationship with the Narragansett natives. It is causing a rift between you and your duty to God.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe you are banishing me for my preaching so that the state should be separate than that of the church.
Separation of church and state? Ha! Who do you think you are?
I, Roger Williams, also a member of this church, do declare that I have the same amount of say in the matters of God as the likes of you. My father will hear about this.
Now go.
But I don't know where.
I don't care where. Just go.
I will create my own colony, better than the likes of this.
By the 1630s, the Pequot tribe had controlled the extensive fur trade in the Massachusetts area. Their influence was unrivaled until the Puritans arrived. When the Pequot killed John Oldham in 1636, tensions boiled and war broke out between the settlers and the natives. In response, a British force of 90 soldiers, led by John Endicott, took revenge on the natives by executing them and exacting the first known total war on the natives by burning their houses and crops. Puritans farmed to survive in the 17th century by growing red wheat to make bread. However, the chemical makeup of their wheat caused them to have hallucinations and to see what they deemed devils possessing witches and wizards. Why don't we try this new red wheat unleavened bread? Looks quite good, don't you think?
I would say so.
It is quite good.
Yes, good.
How did you end up on the other side of me? a man. You see him? Where? There! Oh, yes, that's wearing a robe there. And he's carrying something in his hands. Yeah, quite an odd fellow, wouldn't you say? Yes, I would say. Shall we investigate? Yes, we should. By God, it's wizardry. What shall we do? We'll have to kill him. Wizardry is not allowed in these lands. Agreed. Under God.
These hallucinations and seizures caused widespread hysteria and fear of the devil fighting God's power and wandering amongst their own congregations. This fear led to the persecution of suspected witches and wizards.
God commands you to fight the devil. Give me the scepter.
No.
Give it to me on pure being. The court of God concludes that you are guilty of conferring with the devil. The punishment is death by execution.
In all, 175 people were tried in court and 19 were hanged on the basis of spectral evidence seen in visions by the possessed.